that the reason as to why I go to sleep with some other women is because you smell. Wow, this hit hard. When you were falling in love with me and before I got kids with you and all, I was cute. I was not smelling. Now, all of a sudden, because I don't have work, I'm not bringing in money, and you're the big man per se, now you got money from this mama, sasa nimeanza kunuka. Men, can you just style up? If you're in that category, just, you know something. Hello guys, how are you? How are you doing? Rose Williams, Kenya. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching more. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for clicking. I appreciate all of you. So guys, I have a story. It's rather a sad story for me, and I would really want to hear your say or your take on this story. Well, I'm saying this story with the permission of the owner. Let's call her Jane. She shared with me this story and she was like, it's okay, you can share this story, and let's say if what people think. Is it that I'm the only one who is paranoid? If you're a woman and this happens to you, what would you do? If you're a man and you do this, why would you do this? So let's dive right inside the story. Okay, so I have this girlfriend of mine. Well, all of you are my friends. That is why you watch me. But this specific girl was doing really well before Corona came, before 2020. And when 2020 came, she was working somewhere. And when Corona came, they were all, not all, but most junior staffs were retrenched. It so happened that the axe fell on her and unfortunately she went home. Remember, this time the husband was not employed, but as usual, men would be kujituma. Yeah, so today they have something to do, tomorrow they don't have something. So the woman was per se the breadwinner in this story, in this family. So it so happened that the woman has been retrenched and the man is home. Now, the man now had to take now the role of the breadwinner because the little that he's getting from his vibaruas here and there happens to be the only money they're having because now the woman ain't working. I hope you're together up until there. So this lady faithfully stayed at home and really wished for things to get better, which unfortunately never got. Okay, so she tried businesses here and there, but it didn't happen. So it so happened that the man started now Madarau. The man started issues and started seeing someone out there. The woman, all this time, the woman doesn't have any idea. So the man, and he wouldn't even go far. Chai. This man started seeing a lady in the neighborhood. Let me not rush before. Let me take you now to how this lady came to know that the husband is seeing someone outside. So the man started working, continued working, and then apparently he now started coming home with more and more money. And the woman was like, no, wow, this is so good. Thank you, Jesus. How come, now the man started explaining to the woman, God has been faithful. I've been getting more gigs, been getting more money, And then the woman was like, praise Jesus, and she was so happy. So the man apparently got a car. From where? I don't know. So he came home with a car and he told the wife that it's his car. You understand? It's his car. Maybe where he's working is being given a car to be driving. So the woman was so happy. The woman was so happy. Then and it, it was not a once off. It's not like he came home with the car and then that he stopped. No, he came often with it. So the woman was so happy. They even started going out using this car, all that. And who wouldn't want to, like, come from walking to having a car? I think having a car is one very beautiful thing. So one day as the woman was walking just in the neighborhood, man, hey, style up, man. Even if you got to do this, can you just do it from where we are seeing, just like this? So the woman saw their car. The woman saw their car parked in a homestead somewhere just near. Like the way you're just walking and then a gate is open and you just happen to look. Unajua macho hayana pazia. Eyes don't have curtains, for those that don't understand my French, she saw their car. She will acknowledge, she will know it from the number plate. So she went near there and it was some big homestead per se. So there was a soldier at the gate and the woman was like, habari soldier, how are you? Fine. So let me ask, what is this car doing here? So the soldier was like, what are you saying? Si niya huku? Si niya mwenye huku? The woman was like, what? Come on, this is our car. Like, your what? So the woman was like, this is our car. Wachi akamwambia, the soldier was like, so is so and so your husband? Because the soldier knew the chauffeur of this woman, this other woman, the place the car was. The man, the husband to this lady was a chauffeur. Na alikuwa anakuja nyumbani kuringa na gari ya wenyewe. Like he would come home, for those that don't understand, hey God, come home to just show off, but the car didn't belong to them. So the watchman was like, is so and so your husband? Yes, he's my husband. And the gate man, do you call him the gate man or the soldier or whatever? He said, yeah, okay, I didn't know. Well, your husband is there. So the lady was like, where? Akamwonyesha. So the lady was like, okay, thank you. Akaenda knock. And the mama came out to look who is this that is knocking. And then she was like, Barry, is so and so here? Yeah. So the man inside heard the voice of the wife. And he was shocked. He was scared. He didn't know what to do. So, as usual, the woman, this big woman, this mama mwenye na shofariwa, knew the husband and knew this man was married and knew even the woman, the wife, but the wife didn't know. So mwanaume huko ndani akanyamaza ndi kama maji kwa mtungi. So the woman was like, call the gate man, mtoe huku, such kind of things. I don't know if they ever fought. The woman later asked the gate man why he had to tell the woman kwenye the husband is. All that I didn't ask. But the thing is, later the man came home. And now everything was laid bare on the table. I have been working very hard. Wewe hata huoni venye siku hizi nakuja na pesa. The way nowadays I'm coming with a lot of money. Nowadays you lost your work. How do you expect us to survive? My goodness, it was just a lot of chaos. So if I have lost my work, and you vibarua. So does that give you a reason to now be going out with older women to sustain us? So it got bad, it got ugly. They fought, you know, and it reached a time it was so bad. And the woman, now what broke the woman most? What broke the woman most is that the man told her that the reason as to why I go to sleep with some other women is because you smell. Wow, this hit hard. When you were falling in love with me and before I got kids with you and all, I was cute. I was not smelling. Now, all of a sudden, because I don't have work, I'm not bringing in money, and you're the big man per se, now you got money from this mama, sasa nimeanza kunuka. Men, can you just style up? If you're in that category, just, you know something, if you hate someone, just remember that someday you used to love them. Stop spoiling their names. Stop telling them things that are going to hurt them. Stop it. It's not funny. There was a time I was your sweetheart. There was a time I was your everything. You loved me. You loved how I smell. How come now that I'm not providing anything, I've started smelling bad? Men, style up. Don't do this to your women. Kwanza mama amekuzalia. Don't do that. Don't do that, because kiboko chako kiko motoni, let me tell you. Women, oh my God. Now, it got so bad that the parents of this man passed on. I think one. I think the other one was gone a long time. So the other one passed on. So home, there was no one. So the man even decided, by the way, ata haukai hapa. You're not even staying here. You're going home. Of course, they fought. She knew now when she goes home, now it's just giving the husband like freedom to do whatever it is that he wants. But did she have a choice? You know, every day ni vita, every day ni kuambiwa, every day, you know, sometimes you just need peace of mind. So the woman decided to go home, to stay at the parents' house, because now the man was like, I'm not paying rent no more. That house, apparently the parents used to have a very beautiful home, so it won't stay like that. So just go and stay there. We can't pay rent no more. And even he moved to a smaller house so that he can be able to show the woman that, you see, I've also downsized and going to a smaller house. You and the kids go stay home to that massive house. The woman had to go home. May our God help us women so that these are not the things that we don't deserve it. These women that are lied by their husbands to go home, stay home, as the husbands stay back in the township. It's really hard, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. So the woman went, and she has been struggling there with the kids. The husband calls whenever he thinks. He seldom goes home, because now he has what he wants. He's being pampered by this mama in all ways, money-wise and otherwise. The devil is a liar. So the woman is at home feeling so lonely with little kids. And when she thinks about how the man used to tell her that she's smelling, and she remembers how in love she was with this man, and all this man, I'm just trying to put myself in her shoes, and I know it can't be any harder. She has tried doing work at home. She's struggling to make ends meet. You know, even if you're home and you're growing some kales and some carrots and some few veggies here and there, there's still things you need to get from the shop. And you need money for all that. And it's hard. And you know she has 2 children. Guys, stop. It's easy. Do unto others what you would like them to do unto you. Jesus, what is happening to this world? Like, nobody is talking about anything positive nowadays. No, every family is just, not every, let me retrieve that. Not every, but at least many families are really struggling with infidelity and unfaithfulness and all that, and fighting and all, you know. So guys, if you're a woman and you find yourself in such a situation, what do you think you can do? How can you advise my friend Jane? Remember, it's not her real name. How can you advise her to do? The man is still in town. Very busy with this mama. Yes? Mama spoiling him right, left, and center. Benten manenos. I don't know why it looks bad when a man is with an older woman. But a woman with an older man, I think that's beautiful. But a man with an older woman, well, I think that is just being what do we say? Ni kujipenda kidogo. Hapo nimejipenda kidogo for us women. Anywho guys, kindly drop a comment down below. Let me know what's your take on this story. Tell Jane, my friend, encourage her and tell her how is it that she's supposed to do, you know, for her to like get a peace of mind, because now the man is not, she's not falling for this man no more. She doesn't feel this man anymore. She's just, you know. And men, whenever you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, just know that what goes around comes around. Okay guys, so thank you so much. Drop a comment, give a like, and share. Kindly, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Until next time, adios, amigo.